Welcome back, team. I'm going to show you another one which we'll call as custom script. Okay, custom script. For example, team, what is custom script? What is custom script, and why we need this custom script? For example, in the same scenario, generally in this example, okay, you created a multiple instances, and at the same time I'm asking you, hey, DevOps engineer, could you please help us to install some softwares into these virtual machines the moment when you are provisioning itself? If you have such a requirement, or could you please create a user in all the virtual machines with some user one across all the virtual machine, or could you please download some Docker version, a specific version on all three virtual machines? Then you know what you will do. You will prepare a custom script. So that is what a shell script. Okay, you will simply prepare a shell script and you will invoke this shell script into your main.tf. That's all. If you could pull this custom script into the main.tf, your problem solved. Okay, that is what exactly you need to do. Okay, that is exactly the thing you need to achieve. So to do this one, the custom script which you are going to invoke into the main.tf, and this custom script is the one exactly talking about some sort of installation. For example, you want to install the Git, you want to install the Docker into all the virtual machines. Of course, you can by using the custom script. Okay, so that is the point exactly you need to keep in your mind. And also, you should understand how exactly we can invoke the custom script also. So that is also one of the technique which you need to keep in your mind. So to do that, firstly, you need to make sure you have the custom script ready. Okay, I'm going to make use one thing specially. You just come here as part of your folder. I'm just renaming this particular part, VM count and custom script. Okay, custom script. That also I'm adding here. Okay, custom script. So for this one, team, mainly what you need to consider, you need to create some shell script. Okay, I'm simply adding one shell script here because you guys not even completing the shell script part. Don't worry. So firstly, you can add a shell script. So firstly, what you need to do, you just add some. I'm just adding some dummy shell script. Okay, what exactly that shell script would do, I'll explain. Okay, for example, team, this is one of the shell script which you are seeing on the screen. Okay. And especially this particular script is helping you to create a user, and you are adding that user as a sudo over list across all your newly provisioned virtual machines. And you know one interesting one what you are doing, and you are going to create a directory, whatever the user.ssh, and also you are giving the permission to the directory with user, and you are going to give the full access, which is a 700 on the same directory, and you are going to copy some public key. This is what your public key. I'm going to copy my public key one more time, whatever the thing we just used. I'm copying this public key, public key. This public key, I'm going to copy into this folder, home user.ssh authorized key. You know the advantage why we are doing this one. This is what exactly copying a public key to your all the virtual machines. So what will happen ultimately today I'm copying a public key. I'm copying a public key with respect to a different user. See, in the before example, in the previous example, we have provisioned a user which is an admin user with a public key. That's what exactly you have used, correct? Admin user with public key is the one which you used. But now what exactly I'm going to tell, apart from this, I'm asking you to create another user across all the virtual machines and use another public key. You can generate one more also, okay? I'm using the same for now. You can generate one more, and this one is the one which you can consider as for your configuration purpose later for Ansible use cases. In that way you can move on. But how to do that? So you just need to prepare this one, and I don't know whether I replaced this one or not. Okay, let me replace this part. Sorry team. Let me replace this one first. Now I'm just deleting and I'm pasting the code. Sorry, I think it's the wrong one. I think you need to copy this. I'm copying the public key. This public key, what are the public key? I'm just copying. You can copy everything, not an issue. And keep this one into the double C. What are the key is coming? You're copying that one into the authorized keys in your remote VM, which is a newly provisioned VM. Okay, that's the thing you are doing automatically. Going forward, you can use this public key to connect with all your virtual machine. Your username is user. So that's what exactly you are doing now. And this one you can understand better when we are dealing with Ansible also, don't worry. Alright, now I just prepared a install script. Now what exactly I'm asking you, how to invoke this install script. Okay, that is exactly the thing you need to understand. So before going for that, you should understand another one called template file. Template file is the technique in Terraform generally we will use. The template files are helpful for us to just render the values whatever is there in the shell script. For example, this is a file. The file here is you are just taking install.sh is the file. This has some content. To get the content out of that particular shell script, you need to use the template file technique. Okay, these template files are helping us to read that particular content. You are passing that one to a variable, and later I will use that variable to render the content, whatever the content we just discussed on the shell script, to render that one into your virtual machine. So for that, there is a standard technique is there for the virtual machines. I'm just adding that one. I'm just adding the technique here. This is a custom data. Custom data is an attribute. Exactly you need to follow this. But the right side one is the one which you are getting the data and you are just rendering that value. See, data.template file.custom script.render. So meaning that whatever the values are there in the template, those things will be rendered and you are passing that one into the base64 encoded into the custom data. That is what exactly you are making sure while copying also it's secure completely. So now you know what exactly you can make use. You just added a custom data which will help you to just install this custom data generally while provisioning your virtual machines, right? So that's exactly the use case which you can think about. Then the use cases are, if you want to set up some pre-installation, see in this install.script, not only this one, no. If you want, no, I want to install Helm to be installed in all the virtual machines. For example, you can take here Helm installation on Ubuntu. Okay, I'm just considering this one. You just go there here, Helm installation on Ubuntu. You just come here, there you can see some code corresponding to the Ubuntu. You just copy this code as it is. You just go there, paste it. That's all you need to do. That's all. Likewise, you can go there and you can add all the code. Now, this code will helpful for the virtual machines to be installed with the Helm. That's a use case here. Okay, that's a use case. Right. So for now, what exactly the thing I'm going to do? I believe there is no VM count, right? We changed that one. Now we will go to this path. Now we will go there, Terraform minute. I'm just going for the Terraform minute. Just proceed further. And as part of this one, now I'm just going for the Terraform apply directly, because anyway plan will be calculated in apply. You don't need to apply plan every time. Directly you can jump to the apply. So that apply definitely will help you to just make sure a few things, okay, whenever you are dealing. And also just going there and just proceeding further. Okay, I'm just proceeding further. Let it be. And especially see when you are seeing some changes, so the custom data is the one generally when you are provisioning the virtual machine needs to be passed. That is why it is cleaning your infrastructure, and it will execute the shell script when it is going to provision for the next time. So that's the use case exactly which you can notice. This is also one of the use case which you can think about when it is when someone is talking about they want to install some scripts inside or they want to install some softwares, or they just want to make sure that some user creations or user group creations. In that particular cases, definitely you can make use of this template file along with the custom data. So that's the best use case which you can think about. Any questions so far? So these concepts and all, whatever you guys are listening, these are all additional and advanced. Okay, additional and advanced. These things you will not use very regularly. When there is a use case, then only you will use. Okay, so such kind of concepts these are. So just understand the concept slowly, get the recording and follow the recording one more time. Then only you will get more confident on this Terraform. Okay. Yeah. Next we are going to discuss about the provisioners. Okay, that is also very interesting concept. Provisioners. That is another advanced concept. Usually you can find a very less number of documentations only, articles only. Yeah, you can notice those things. Yeah. Any questions so far? All right, team. So now I think this is also completed. So what exactly the things we achieve? So especially whenever you are provisioning the Kubernetes, when you are provisioning the virtual machine itself, whatever the custom data which you pass, those things will be picked up whenever you are provisioning your virtual machine. Okay, that one you can still double check by logging to the virtual machine, and you can go there and you can check the Helm version is there or not, or this user is created or not. You can double check that one. Definitely it works. All right, team. Thank you for the session. See you in the next part.